Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how is everyone doing? Welcome here and welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Smackdown. I am your host, Conman167. It is good to have each and every one of you. Let's not waste any time, my friends, because it's time for the blue brand to get down and dirty on this Friday night. And it's also time for your Conman Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Ryan Vizquez. How you doing, buddy? We got Dave Arrua. Welcome to the stream. Lyric is in here. How you doing, buddy? We got Women's Wrestling Fan. I see Zach Guidry. I see Melissa Cabello. Monte Prince is in here. Jert Stop Motion. Welcome to the stream, buddy. We got Steve Taylor in here. Eric Browers. Eric Browers, how you doing, bud? We got Light Lego in here. Amanda Plays. Tyrese Johnson. Richard Finch. Mr. Canadian, how you doing, bud? We also got Tyrone Darby. Bad Guy Falcon. Cole Mario. Holla Man Boy, welcome to the stream. Terry is in here as well. DSR, King of the Monsters, Cyrinx. Oh man, so many great people. Welcome, all of you, to Friday Night Smackdown. So today, before any of you tell me that I've got the wrong damn title up there, because I knew it was coming 1 minute in, and I had to catch it myself. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we've got an interesting looking card. And you know what I mean by interesting, right? Interesting, I mean just kind of there. Right over here, we've got Drew McIntyre and RK Bro standing face to face with the Bloodline tonight. So that's something. We got Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods taking on Sheamus and Ridge Holland in a tables match. And then we've also got Sasha Banks battling Shayna Baszler this evening, one-on-one. So, that match actually has me really intrigued. Sasha Banks versus Shayna Baszler. It should be a good match. I don't see really any reason why that match wouldn't be good. So, if you guys are excited for Friday Night Smackdown, give me a hell yeah. Tables matches are always fun, so that should be good. And I mean, Kofi and Xavier are both great talents. Same with Sheamus and Ridge Holland. Not too bad. And then Charlotte Flair versus Aliyah is up next. I guess that's to follow up after last week. Matthew Bonneau says, guys, Con is more interested in tonight's Leaf game. We are in Tampa, and it's 2-0. Is it actually? Oh, my goodness. I haven't even been paying attention to the game. What the hell am I doing, man? What the hell am I doing? I got to pull the game up on the side. There we go. But it's time for... Let's get it. Woo! 2 claps and a Charlotte Flair for your queen. Woo! Charlotte Flair is here. And, yo, it's 2-0 Toronto. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. I had to get the game pulled up on the side, right? Let's see if I can actually show you. Right there. There we go. We got the game pulled up there, and we got Charlotte Flair coming down to the ring right there. Let's go. That's the Flair strut. Oh, they got that diamond right over her face. That's cool. The pyro and the graphics all looking pretty nice. Not too bad. But guys, I gotta ask you right off the start of this show, alright? This is something that the channel has been lacking a lot recently, and that is likes on the video. Alright, my friends, so drop that like. Every time you come on into a stream, you know you're gonna enjoy your time in the chat, so you might as well drop a big old thumbs up on the video. Helps me out a ton, increases our chance of getting noticed in the search engine. So get that like count up. Let's get her. And we've got Aliyah versus Charlotte Flair right here to start off the show. What do you guys think about Aliyah? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji right here in the chat. Boom. Here we go.
Long Island, New York, what is up?
They're in Long Island tonight. Oh, man.
Look at all these people who paid their hard-earned
They're in MJF
money
County.
to come see me. Thank you. I mean, I don't know why people call Long Island the armpit of New York.
Ooh, the armpit of New York, eh?
No. Anyways, but listen, I can empathize with you all because people are saying that I was humiliated last week after I lost the Beat the Clock challenge. No, I wasn't humiliated. I was screwed.
I was
This
screwed?
woman here
Are you
clearly
kidding?
Tapped out, clearly said I quit before the time expired. No?
Yo, Aliyah's got that spray tan on, big time.
That moron, I don't know what his problem is with me. I mean, clearly the time was going up, it wasn't going down. That threw me. No?
What are you complaining about, Charlotte?
The only person that is going to be humiliated come WrestleMania Backlash is Ronda Rousey when I make her say I quit.
I don't know about that.
Because
we'll see.
She's going to cry like her own baby. When she says I quit, I wouldn't be surprised if she left WWE altogether.
Honestly, me neither, Charlotte. Wouldn't be surprised.
Ronda,
You know what? I'll join in on that. Hey, goodbye. Yeah, I'm down to say goodbye to Ronda.
That's what she's going to be doing.
That's what she's going to be doing,
Now
says
you,
Charlotte.
Aliyah, you're standing here, right? Everyone say hi to Aliyah.
Hi,
Aliyah, are you enjoying your 15 seconds of fame?
Aliyah. I'm doing that tonight,
Standing
See
in the
Wrestling,
ring
literally
with me?
right after this show
Because
here
I'm
tonight.
about to get
Gonna go crack a
everyone
beer
here preview of
and
what
listen
I'm
to
going
the
to do
Stone
to
Cold
Ronda
Steve Austin
at
podcast
WrestleMania
with
Backlash
Cody
here in Long
Rhodes.
Island.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Actually, you know what? Aliyah, I'm going to pretend you're Ronda right now.
Oh, okay.
Come here, Ronda. Come here. Come a little closer.
Shot by Charlotte. Aliyah knew that wasn't her name. Why was she listening?
Oh my God.
And Charlotte Flair promises to make an example tonight of Aliyah.
Aliyah, you're so freaking dumb. Oh, Aliyah. Oh my God. That was. How did you not see that coming? Oh, Aliyah. Oh my God. And here comes Ronda. Ronda's certainly taking her time to come on out. But freaking Aliyah, what did you think was going to happen? And then Ronda trying to get inside the ring. Oh, she grabs the leg of Charlotte Flair. I have no idea how Aliyah fell for that, but that made her look like an absolute idiot. Oh, man. But Ronda and Charlotte now just brawling outside. Young boy Trey says, Conman, Aliyah is not dumb. Stop insulting her. Please, she is a good wrestler. I don't give two craps if she's a good wrestler or not. She was dumb AF for figuring that Charlotte Flair wasn't going to punch. Like, what the hell? Charlotte Flair's like, come a little closer. I'm going to pretend you're Ronda. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Like, come on. Dumb. And Ronda just got laid out by Charlotte, but now Ronda sliding back into the ring. Charlotte Flair with a double leg takedown to Ronda. Yo, Ronda's getting clobbered. But Ronda getting back up to her feet. There's a thrust kick to Charlotte Flair. And there's a big boot right back to Ronda. And Charlotte takes her down in the corner. Oh, Ronda's going for the armbar. And now we got officials down there to help break things up. Come on. Boo! Boo! Oh, Charlotte Flair just hit a big boot on one of the officials. And now Ronda and Charlotte are right back into fighting. Get some more security out here, man. Clearly 3 of them is not enough. And here comes more officials. Oh, man, there they go. Break it up even more. Freaking Jamie Noble! Oh, Ronda with a forearm to the face of Charlotte. Oh, wow. Freaking Jamie Noble just wrenching on Charlotte Flair, trying to get her out of there. Oh. Oh, man, Ronda right back on Charlotte again, but Charlotte stops her. Yo, they're actually fighting, man. This looks like a true brawl. They're just going for any body limb that they possibly can get their hands on. Yo, Ronda with the elbows. Oh, that's stiff. Yo, what are you doing, Ronda? And they finally get Charlotte out of the ring, but holy hell. Where did Aliyah go, says C Wrestling. Aliyah just F-offed. She's like, yeah, I look dumb AF for falling for that. I'm just going to get out of here. Aliyah's just in the back, right? She's just standing in the back, right? She's just like. That's literally all Aliyah did. She's just like, I'm gonna go. That's all. Hey, Pat McAfee just did the pencil thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the pencil thing. No, I missed it. Damn it. Damn it. I think that makes me what, like or I think like 3 for like 7 or 8, something like that. Let's try again. I caught it. Yeah, I caught it. The pen flip. Man, that was brutal, though, what Shayna Baszler did to Naomi last week, stomping on her arm. And here we go. It's simp time. Here we go. Yo, at least Naomi's selling the arm injury. And this is a really fun tag team of Sasha and Naomi. I think that they've got something here. I wasn't certain about it at first, but they've got something now. They truly do. Christopher Chapman over here dropping a $2 donation. Thank you, Christopher. He says Carmella is from Long Island. That is true. Thank you so much, dude, for your first donation here of the day. Very kind. Very, very nice. And remember, if you guys would like to support the channel, help keep it alive, and keep us doing this week in and week out, you can always consider dropping a super chat donation. Without the community, there is no streams, and that's just the full, hard truth of it. So thank you guys so much for your support. I truly, truly appreciate it, and I'm working hard to get us out of this position where we have to rely on fan support. I'm working really, really hard to try to get us out of it, folks. The Boston Glow is great energy, says Dave Rua. I agree. So what's the name for the tag team? The Boston Glow? Glow Time? I think they should call it Glow Time. Honestly, it's Glow Time. I think that's what they should call it. What do you guys think that their tag team name should be? Oh no, dude, Duff. You're dealing with a flood in the basement right now. Oh, that sucks, man. I feel for you. It is not fun dealing with a flooded basement. I have the most sympathy for you, man. That sucks. That really sucks. It's called Boston Glow. They have a shirt for it. It's Boston Glow. All right. I think they missed a chance with Glow Time, if I'm being real with you. But stay safe there, Sam. Erik Amdor, how you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Don't worry about it, bud. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, dude, that happens to me too. So, if you were if you were somebody in the WWE who was putting together women's tag teams, who would you put together right now? If you were trying to build the women's tag team division, who would you have as a tag team? I'm excited to see your guys' responses in the chat. Impressive how Natalya is working both brands, says Jordan Bolt. True. Oh, no way. Dave Rua dropping a 37 bomb. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Yo, it's been a hot minute. Buddy, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And he says, let's run this boss back. Oh, hell yeah. So Dave Rua, I think, is about to become the new boss. Let's double check and make sure that he is. We refresh that right there. Boom. And then there we go. Thank you, Dave Rua. $37 donation. Banger. What do we say we get some, whatever emoji you want for Sasha Banks in the chat. Let's get that Sasha Banks emoji. If you're a member, I think you have access to it. Spam it in the chat.
Let's run this boss back.
But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a new boss. And his name is Dave Rua. Thank you, bud. Thank you, man. Very, very, very kind of you. And Dave Rua, one-time boss battle champ. You're not a member, so I can't. Well, then I think you should be considering becoming a member. You never know. You never know. That's what you get with a membership. Hey, it's kind of fun. Yo, Sasha's hot AF, man. Let's be real. All right. And now we got Shayna Baszler. Shayna. God damn, Natalya is just... she's not holding back what she's got, does she? Nope. The submission magician. The Queen of Spades on her way down to that ring. And then we got Terry over here who highlighted his comment. He says, it's been a while. I've been active AF. My girlfriend gave birth to a girl 6 weeks ago. Congratulations, Terry. That's amazing, man. Oh, I hope she's doing well. Can watch the streams again whilst up every 2 hours for feeds. Joys of UK time. Terry, congratulations on your baby girl. I hope she is healthy. I hope she is well. And I hope you guys are settling in as new parents. Or at least I think new parents. You might have another kid. But regardless, hopefully you're settling in. Hopefully she's settling in at home as well. Terry, congrats, bud. Papa Terry. And a kick out by Shayna Baszler. Yo, chat, you guys want to wish a congratulations to I almost called him Cherry. You want to wish a congratulations to Terry in the chat? Let him know, guys. Uh-oh. Sasha Banks working on the arm of Shayna Baszler. Nope, new parents, and she is as loud as your smoke alarm, Con. Uh-oh, Shayna's in trouble. Sasha Banks is trying to work on the fingers and on the hand of Shayna for what she did to Naomi. Bending and twisting the digits of Baszler. Oh, no. Oh, Shayna, though, drives her knee into the face of Sasha and then takes her down going for an armbar. But let's actually get the poll going, asking you, the viewers, who will win. It's either going to be Sasha Banks or it's going to be Shayna Baszler. Yeah, Sasha hanging on for dear life. Shayna Baszler should just snap her arm right there. But Sasha holding on, not letting go of that arm, and Shayna just wrenching on the arm, trying to get her to let go of her grip. But Sasha continues to hang on. Here she goes, trying to take her down into the cover. 2, kick out by Shayna. Now Sasha Banks. Oh, Natalya interfering in this matchup. Yo, Sasha, you've been in the game long enough. You should probably know not to take your eyes off the prize as Shayna Baszler just takes her down. Oh, what a gut wrench.
Baszler has kept control in the match. Naomi looking on Baszler now, trying to get some.
It's a brutal gut wrench. Yo, that would hurt. That would not feel good. Let's try to hit 200 likes this evening, my friends. We got 287 watching, so let's get that like count up. Sasha Banks just sends Shayna right back into the corner. So I gotta legitimately ask, folks, are you enjoying WWE right now? And when I say right now, let's say within the last 2 weeks, have you been enjoying WWE? Yes or no in the live chat. Oh my goodness, what a reversal by Shayna. Whoa! What a huge move! We got lots of people saying yes. A lot of people saying yes. So what I was just marking out over there was Shayna Baszler just reversed a Hurricanrana into a side slam. Like, really good transition. Some people saying yes, some people saying no. Chimera says not feeling the swerve from the tag title unification. Not been into WWE too much, says Kevin Langoff. It's been okay. Better than AEW 100%. That's not what I was asking. I'm saying if you enjoy it. Don't have to turn this into an AEW versus WWE thing. I don't care if you think AEW's mid. I think it's pretty fun. Christopher Chapman, how you doing, bud? He says this is a match. Yes, it is. We got some people saying yes, some people saying no, some people talking about AEW for some reason. Allison Tuckwab, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for your $10 donation. Said, I know SmackDown is on now, but after SmackDown ends at 9 o'clock, AEW comes on. So yeah, I don't see it on a different channel. I'm just asking where it's at. Allison, I hate to be the breaker of bad news to you, but AEW Rampage has already aired. It was airing a lot earlier today, so it aired at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which, if you're wondering what time it is right now, it is 8:22 Eastern Time. So you just missed it. It aired a little earlier today. It was not anything overly impressive, if I'm being real with you. It was just kind of a show that was there. The match between Rio and Yuka was pretty good. Yuka Sakazawa, I think that was her name again. That match was okay. It had a really cool spot with an elevated flatliner off the top rope, like a really cool spot. And then the rest of the show was just kind of there. The main event I thought was kind of dull. But they continued to do the Ring of Honor stuff in the main event of AEW Rampage, and I just don't think it's quite striking home the way that people want it to. It feels more like a mid-card act right now as a whole. But anyways, I'm just getting into it too much. Overall, the show was just okay. So if you missed it, don't fret. You didn't miss a ton. However, it is still worth going back and checking out because it's an hour of wrestling, and you can't really go wrong with an hour. Con question, when do the tickets go on sale for WWE Raw Toronto? Great question. They go on sale May 10th. All right, May 10th is when those tickets are on sale, so in 4 days. Any updates for the CMU? If you're looking for a specific time when the CMU is going to be back, I don't have it right now, but I want you to know I'm working on it. It's unfortunate that it has taken a bit of a back seat to all the other content that we have going on, but it does not mean I'm disregarding it. It just means that I wasn't able to hit the start of May for my start time that I wanted to, and once I realized that I wasn't going to hit that, I'm just like, you know what, there's no point in sacrificing all of my other content just to try to get that out. It's just going to be out when it's out. I'm hoping it's going to be out this month. Like, I hope we get the first episode before the end of May. But we're still quite a bit away, aren't we? Sasha Banks, though, snapping in this match a little bit. Going after the arm of Shayna. There's the double knees, the Meteor into the cover. Count of 2. And a kick out by Shayna. Late kick out by Baszler. Wait, next week is going to be early for Rampage again, guys? Is that true? Black Santa says, I'm here to have some beer. There you go. And Sapphire King wants a shout-out. Sapphire King, here's your shout-out, my friend. You can take it. It's inside this little box that I just wrapped up with a little bow. You can do with it what you want. You can put it under your bed. You can put it to your nightside table. You can share it over with all your friends. Or if you want to, you can shine that sumbitch up, grease it up real nice, turn that sumbitch sideways, and shove it straight up your candy ass. There's your shout-out, bud. Enjoy. Oh, and a big knee. Roll up 2. Sasha kicks out. And then into the cover again. Backslide. Kick out again. Roll up into the cover. Shayna's got it. Oh my goodness. Hang on, hang on. Whoa! Shayna just beat Sasha. Shayna just pinned Sasha. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, and Natalya and Sasha. Sorry, Natalya and Shayna just clubbing down Naomi and Sasha. Wow. Are you kidding? No way. What? What is Natalya doing? No, not again. Oh my God, Natalya's got a full Nelson on Naomi. And Naomi just kicks the face of Shayna Baszler, saving Sasha Banks' arm. And now we got a double team for the tag team champions. Double! Eat defeat! From the Boston Glow, all right. Good stuff. That's added some heat. Double eat defeat. Damn. My buddy just messaged me back. So I invited a few of my buddies to go up to my cottage this summer. I go up every single year with my buddies, and I added a few more to the list this year. And he replies back. So there's actually 2 of them that replied back saying they can't go. The first one was from my buddy who is like, well, he's getting married at the end of July / start of August, like literally that weekend. And he's like, yeah, man, that's 2 weeks before Domestication Day for me, so I can't go. Domestication Day. Oh, it's hilarious. And then my other buddy just messages, and he's like, yeah, I can't come. That's the weekend of her bachelorette party. This is another one of my friends who is getting married. That's the weekend of her bachelorette party. So I am on dog duty. I got a bit of a tongue lashing for not remembering. So I got 2 of my buddies in trouble for inviting them up to the cottage. Domestication Day. I'm going to use that from now on. It's a domestication ceremony. Yo, when we had that double wedding, it could have been a double domestication, all right? Oh, I'm looking into my future, folks. I'm looking into my future. The day that happens between me and Beck. Oh, boy. The day that I get domesticated. Oh, boy. But, yeah, I popped hard to that. Domestication Day. Whatever happened with Roman and Shinsuke? Great question, bud. I think they just dropped Shinsuke in that feud for whatever reason because they wanted to do a 6-man tag match, I guess. Retro to Man, Streamlabs is still a thing. I just don't have any links in my description anymore. So if you want to use Streamlabs, Here it is, bud. Here it is. I'll post it in the live chat. Once again, if you guys want to drop a sneaky donation, this is how. Through that link in the chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
What up, Kayla?
Gentlemen, this Sunday you team up with your cousin, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns, to take on the team of Drew McIntyre and RK Bro. Do you have any final thoughts? If we step inside the
Honestly,
ring,
see wrestling, I don't think that's the case. I think the plan was to do Roman versus Shinsuke, and then they decided to go into the six-man tag because they did advertise the tag team unification match, right? I don't think this was the original plan, but they decided to go this way for whatever reason.
Nobody, the Usos got the antidote to that poison. Nah, because we about to have us some fresh, snake skin Air Force Ones after WrestleMania Backlash, boy. Because they the tools, and we the ones.
Snakeskin Air Forces. Can't wait for that.
Here comes Happy Corbin. Yeah, I just personally think that the intended match was that they were going to go unification match for the tag team titles at WrestleMania Backlash, but then they started noticing that people were into it. And once they realized that people were into it, they're like, oh crap, we should probably save this for a bigger pay-per-view. Like, if you're trying to make Money in the Bank feel like a Big 5 pay-per-view, you put the tag team unification match on that show, right? And if you are trying to maybe drag out this feud between Roman and Drew, that could be a good way to do it. Maybe Drew McIntyre pins an Uso. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Roman even gets pinned somehow in a six-man tag team match. That would be different. Somehow the Usos like go for a double super kick and they lay out Roman, and then both the Usos get knocked out of the ring. Then it's like an RKO. Then Riddle hits the floating bro, and then Drew McIntyre hits the Claymore boot, and that puts away Roman Reigns. And then you had Drew McIntyre beat Roman Reigns at the pay-per-view, setting up the feud of the summer. Whether you have Roman versus Drew at Money in the Bank, whether you have it at SummerSlam, whether you push it all the way to Clash at the Castle, you all of a sudden have potential 3 matches. Like, you could do, and here's the thing, you could do something like this. Drew McIntyre beats Roman in the 6-man tag team match. Then Drew McIntyre loses to Roman due to some sort of shenanigans at Money in the Bank. SummerSlam's the big rematch, and you could either have Drew McIntyre go over clean, beating Roman Reigns and taking the title, or again, there could be one more screwy finish that pushes it all the way to Clash at the Castle, which Drew McIntyre would get the home field advantage. And then you could do Drew McIntyre versus Roman there for the title. And if they wanted to put the title on Drew, that's the place to do it. So, I don't know. I think there's a lot of potential for the story of the summer to be Drew and Roman. Whether or not the feud has enough legs to go that many pay-per-views with a couple screwy finishes, I don't know. You know what I could also see? I could also see Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns being like a double count-out at WrestleMania. Not WrestleMania. Why do I keep saying WrestleMania? At Money in the Bank. Could be like a double count-out. Then SummerSlam could be a disqualification end for Roman Reigns, and then that sets up the big match, right? Just something where Drew McIntyre gets so very close. He's pinned him in a 6-man tag match. He's essentially drawn with him. Then he beats him by disqualification, and they're waiting for that one big match. And if they want to put the title on Drew McIntyre, that's the way that you got to do it at Clash at the Castle. If they don't want to put the title on him, then I have no idea what this story is going to look like. Zero, zilch, nada. Well, yeah, exactly, Zayn Hanif. We have no idea how it's going to go, right? Zayn says, you're confusing me with all these possibilities, Con. I'll just see how it plays out. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, man. If you're confused, it's all good. I forgot Hell in the Cell True. I did forget Hell in a Cell in June. Oh, yeah, I did forget. You know what? They could do, if they really wanted to, if they wanted to push these tag team title unification matches to Money in the Bank or even SummerSlam, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns inside Hell in a Cell. I know that they don't have that deep of a feud, but I wouldn't be against to seeing that. Jody Dekoff 1974. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Like, if we're looking at actual Hell in a Cell potential matches, Cody versus Rollins could be inside Hell in a Cell. You could have Roman versus whoever. They could do Roman versus Riddle, could do Roman versus Randy, they could do Roman versus Shinsuke, they could do Roman versus Drew. They've got some matches that they could do inside the cell. Colin Plays says, but that would push back the feud between Roman and Drew, which is fine. If they need to push it back to make it go to SummerSlam, to make it go to Clash at the Castle, push it back. I like the idea of doing Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns inside the cell. That just sounds intriguing.
The Raw Tag Team Champions, RK Bro.
Love these dudes.
So, gentlemen, I'm sure you heard what the Usos have
It's
to
RK
say
Bro.
about you both.
You know what? I sure did. To be honest, I'm a little confused. Do the Usos really think I put my own feet in my mouth? Because that would be gross. But, to each their own. Because who am I to judge what people like to put in their mouths?
Wrong time, wrong place. Sorry, kid. So, yeah, we've heard the Usos earlier tonight. Yapping their gums, but they've been doing that for weeks and weeks and on end. Here it is, loud and clear, plain and simple for you, Kaylin, for the entire WWE Universe. At WrestleMania Backlash, the Usos don't need to worry about what type of shoes they're going to be sporting afterwards. They need to worry about the fact that they're going to be in the ring with the three most dangerous letters in sports entertainment.
Thanks for sending that there. See Wrestling. Yeah, I'll read that out in just a sec here to the people. So there's a report from Dave Meltzer that essentially says that WWE was never planning on actually having the WWE title unification match. Personally, I don't really buy into this. They were advertising it, and whether or not they actually intended to have the match, only a few people truly inside of WWE know. But let me just say this much. Chances are Vince McMahon was going to do the unification match. Chances are. He was building to it. He was planning for it. They were advertising for it. They were hyping up the match at the pay-per-view. You don't just spend all that money to create those graphics, to create the hype, to put it into the script, to write it through, to get it passed through, to have the superstars memorize those lines. You don't go through all those steps without there actually being an intended match to happen. Clearly what happened is he saw that there was hype around this match, more hype than he anticipated, and he's pushing it back. I can almost guarantee that that's what went through Vince's mind. And sure, he might be feeding off the story that they never planned on putting this match up, but I just can't see it, man. I truly can't see it. It just makes so much sense that they were advertising for the match, and then they decided, you know what? No, we're going to push it back to a bigger pay-per-view.
This Sunday,
Corbin.
Also, it's Dave Meltzer, so you got to take it all with a grain of salt.
They want to hear me crack jokes. Yeah. Trust me, I'll make you happy. Now, before I get started, did you want to start singing? Because you look like you're trying out for a Pitbull cover band.
A Pitbull cover band. Oh, boy.
I will give Corbin credit for one thing, seriously. He does a lot of charity work. Yeah, I mean, over the years, for years now, he's let tattoo artists try all their worst ideas on him. Corbin, I don't mean to alarm you, but it looks like a hot topic threw up on your chest.
Looks like a hot topic threw up on your chest. Wow.
Now, Corbin, you've got many names over the years.
Okay, this is enough. Listen, I get it. You feel safe. back there in the back, hiding somewhere in some dark corner, telling these lame, unfunny jokes. But I understand. Look, I get it, man. You don't have the guts to come out here and say it to my face.
Funny you should mention that.
Uh-oh.
Well, where the hell is Madcap Moss going?
Where's Madcap going? Oh, no. Joke. Joke. This feud is a joke. All right. There's Madcap. If you guys like Madcap, give me a thumbs up in the chat. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Oh, yeah, we also do have some news regarding Big E. Unfortunately, Big E's neck has not been healing the way that they wanted it to, so he is not certain if he's going to need a fusion or not. So thoughts are with Big E. You know, the dude has been through a lot lately, and hopefully things are going to heal better for him, but it's not looking great.
A lot of phases over the years, right? You've been Baron Corbin, Constable Corbin, King Corbin, broke-ass Corbin, happy Corbin. Maybe for your next phase, you could be entertaining.
Oh, wow.
I would say you could go back to your lone wolf phase, but unfortunately, wolves have hair.
Wow. Okay.
He's killing them.
I guess you could be the big bald wolf.
Big bald wolf.
The
Wow.
big bald wolf, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the big bald wolf. Big bald wolf.
BB Dub. BB Dub. BB Dub.
That would certainly be unique.
The big bald wolf.
A big bald wolf roaming the hills of Saskatchewan.
Well, happy Corbin is done listening to this. Sunday at WrestleMania Backlash.
The BB Dub. The BB Dub. Frig, man. Madcap Moss is...
Match of his career. Well, hey, guess what? At least Happy Corbin still has a job. Drew Gulak, he's auditioning for one.
There you go. Oh, Drew Gulak. Auditioner. Oh, poor Gulak, man.
Did you quit being a competitor so you could stand here and hold
Very cool, guys. My parents are actually at the Toronto Maple Leaf game in Tampa right now. So yeah, my family's all the way down in Florida at the moment. And those are the seats that my parents are at. Dead center ice. Not too bad. A little bit higher up, but, you know, not too shabby. So my parents are experiencing a Leafs game in Tampa. Only my family, like we're so Canadian, only my family would go all the way down to Tampa, Florida to watch a hockey game. Yo, let's go! We got Retro Demand.
But I donate because I haven't recently much. Just haven't had the energy past few months. Hopefully it's just a phase. Anyways, how are you doing generally? Have you settled into the new house yet? And the main question, how's Tucker? Enjoy the night.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate your donation, Retro Demand. Yeah, I hope it's just a phase too, bud. I think we're just all in a time right now where we're so gassed. It's getting close to the end of a lot of our busy times. You know, the summer's right around the corner. So I totally get it, bud. I'm a little tired as well right now. But as a whole, things are good. Been working a lot. Been doing a lot of stuff. Been busy as heck. And it's gassing, you know. There's no question about it. But I'm doing good overall. Not quite completely settled into the new house yet. I still got some boxes in my room here. Like you can see, I've got some boxes down there. Some things are not really put in place. I've got some garbage that I got to clean up just because I don't even have a garbage pail in here yet. Little things like that. It's It's coming along, though. I still obviously have the backdrop to finish. I got to get some stuff up on the walls. And upstairs, we have a few more photos to hang. And I got to get some more soundproofing in this office. But once I do that, then we're pretty much settled. As for Tucker, he's doing great, man. Oh, guys, can I just say this? Tucker has been so freaking happy since we've moved. We actually have room for him to run around in the house. He doesn't feel all boxed off between all the other rooms. He's got room to just run up and down the hallways. We just opened up the spare bedroom to him. It's got a bed in there. We've just moved his crate into the spare bedroom, so he's got literally like his whole room for himself right now. It's great. He's doing excellent, man. Yeah, so happy. He's not really quite understanding how to stop biting. He still bites. He's still a little nipper. But outside of the biting, we've come a long way with his training. He's doing great, man, overall. If we can just stop the biting, that's all we need to stop. He likes playing with a little orange ball. It's hilarious. He goes nuts over this little orange ball. Con, what is the news about WWE using the ranking system? Well, this all originates from Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes has mentioned that he thinks wins and losses should matter, and he believes that they should matter within WWE. Now, I guarantee that WWE is not only listening to Cody Rhodes, but seeing the success that AEW is having with the ranking system, and seeing how easy it is to create storylines out of the ranking system. Very easy to follow storylines, very easy reasons to get into a feud with each other, and then you can evolve the feud past there. I definitely think WWE will incorporate ranking systems into their show at some point. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Regicide, thank you so much, my friend, for the kind comment right there.
McIntyre battles Sami Zayn in an epic main event. Plus, don't miss Intercontinental Champion Ricochet. It's WWE Saturday night's main event.
Oh yeah, also, by the way, they did announce the summer schedule. So if you want to go to WWE, check out their summer schedule. They are coming to Canada. Ontario and Quebec seem like they're going to have some shows. So I think Montreal has a show and Toronto has a show. And then there's some live events in between. I think Ottawa has one. I think Quebec City has one. I'm pretty sure. Oh, where's the other one? Do they go to? Yeah, they go to London. Are they going to Hamilton? I can't remember if they're going to Hamilton or not, but there's some spots to definitely go check out WWE if you're interested in Canada. Yeah, baby, 3-0 Toronto. Let's go. Woo! Yeah, man. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance.
Oh, man, Drew Gulak's in the ring, but who's he about to face? He's got a mystery opponent up next.
Who's it going to be? Gulak can't wait. He's back in his
Who is it?
place, the ring. They earned a job.
Who's this? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's Gunther. R.I.P. Can we get an R.I.P. in the chat? Gunther.
Absolutely terrible news for Drew Gulak. Yeah, hey, Drew, you can still come down here to ringside and be a timekeeper. We can bump Berkeley.
Yeah, Drew is dead. Drew is dead.
What's coming? Drew looking at right there.
That's Gunther with Ludwig Kaiser. I have to give I'm going to call him Marcel Bartel, but I got to give Ludwig credit. His demeanor has completely changed. His character has completely changed. This is not the same guy. And he's doing a really good job. changing his entire presentation. It sucks for Fabian Eichner that he didn't get called up with them. Like, how they screwed over Fabian Eichner. Like, they absolutely screwed him over. But Gunther's here. So good luck, Gulak. Here's the pose, dead center of the ring, arms behind his back, and Marcel follows along with them. Ludwig, I should say. So Drew is going to die. Who will win is the question. Drew, Gulak, or Gunther? Steve Taylor says his new theme is so much better than his previous one. As a heel, yes. As a babyface, no. 100% this is a better heel theme for Gunther. But as a babyface, his previous one was miles better. Fans were singing along to it. Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right? Fans were singing along to it. And I can't sing worth a damn. Please don't click off because of that. But Gunther staying on the offense. King of Fate says, oh yeah, apparently Gunther losing weight was his call, not Vince's. Is that true? I'm pretty sure there was like some sort of message being sent out to all of NXT that they were looking for people more in shape. I could be wrong with that, but isn't that what they were doing a few months ago? Trying to get their talent to be a little bit more chiseled. Oh no, there's the chop! And now Gunther just going to work on Gulak, hanging him up over the... Oh, my goodness, over the top rope. Gulak's getting stomped on. Oh. Marcus Brown says, Gunther was never a face, if I'm not mistaken. Not directly, but the fans were cheering him for a while. Which technically makes you a face. Technically. If the fans get behind you, you know, you're a fan favorite in their eyes. Uh-oh, just choking out Gulak. Gulak hit with a power bomb. Game over. 2-3. Gunther beats Gulak. Woo! Wow.
Con, this is DND. Would love to know what I need to do to be back in CMU.
Nothing.
I'm in a better place mentally now and would love to be back.
DND, you're in it still, my man. Nothing changed. You are 1,000,000% still in the CMU. I just have I created your character yet? I think I have. Yeah, I created your character. You're 1,000,000% back in it.
Say
Ding, da, da, da.
very similar to the English pronunciation. Nonetheless, what a dominant performance.
Damn. Gunther looking impressive as hell. Are you guys impressed with Gunther? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji right here in the live chat. Oh, they're going to mention something about Boogs here. Boogs tore something in his knee. His quad. Welcome back, D&D. It's good to have you back here. This is last month now. Right, double super kick to Knack. Then they stood tall over top of that. And they gonna interview Shinsuke? Yes, they are. All right.
Shinsuke, the Bloodline has a huge target on their backs tonight. Drew McIntyre and RK Bro aren't the only ones who have an issue with them. You have a legitimate bone to pick.
Yeah. The Bloodline has my partner and my friend, Rick Boogs. Then they tried to hurt me. I haven't forgotten. One day soon, the time is right, I will get a piece of Roman Reigns.
There you go.
And then he will never forget.
Oh, Sami looking onwards back. No. Sami's going to tell. Uh-oh. Sami's going to tell Roman. Just like he told Roman about Drew. Uh-oh. Fight night, baby. Sheamus. So yeah, I think that they're clearly going to pick back up the feud between Nakamura and Reigns, just whether or not it's going to be at Hell in a Cell, maybe? Like, I don't know. Do you do Nakamura versus Reigns inside the cell? Do you just do that match? Hell in a Cell doesn't matter at all right now, like in terms of the actual structure, so do you just put that match in there? Or do you do Drew McIntyre, Shinsuke, and Roman inside the cell? Do you do that? Do you just throw a triple threat in there just for the sake of it? Hold up. Do you just do a triple threat match and then Roman could pin Shinsuke, extending the feud to Money in the Bank and then across to SummerSlam and even potentially all the way to Clash at the Castle?
He's right. It is disgusting.
You know what? That could be a way to get themselves to the McIntyre Roman feud. You have Drew beat Roman in the six-man tag match somehow, some way, with like a lot of stuff happening to Roman. And then you have, after that pay-per-view, start advertising Hell in a Cell. Shinsuke comes out and says, now it's my time to pick my bone with you. And then Drew says, nuh-uh-uh, I deserve a one-on-one match with him. And then they say, at Hell in a Cell, the match will go down. You don't even need to make it in a cell, do you? I mean, you could make it inside the cell, but you don't need it to be. See, Wrestling says they need to throw someone off the Hell in a Cell again. Give fans that OMG moment again so it feels like anything can happen again. Sure, yeah, I'm down with it.
Hey, what's up, Canada? It's me.
I'm down with it.
Scott Stanford bringing you another exciting WWE News Slam. Get ready for these dazzling events we have for you guys. As WWE Live is coming to
Samuel Jobs, there you go, bud. And then Jeff Hobbs, D&D over here, saying, thank you for being a light in a dark place for me. My man, I'm always here for you. I hope things continue to improve for you, bud. Whatever you're going through, just keep your head up high and know that you are a great individual. Love you, bro, and I hope you're okay. I will continue to be that light. You just continue coming back to us, bud. Whether it be for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, 5 hours, you name it, man, I'm here for you.
Check out WWE.com/Canada for more.
Mr. Canadian says, Conman, I really hope that they go back with one title on both brands. Roman having both of them is boring. Double champions suck, in my opinion. See, the only reason it's boring is because they're not going out of their way to make you feel like everybody on the show wants the title. If I were WWE, I would have so many people lining up to face Roman. Like, why is it only Drew and Shinsuke that want a shot at Roman Reigns? And I guess a little bit of Sami Zayn if you count his interactions with Reigns. Like, you should have literally everybody lining up to try to take on Roman right now. Literally everyone. Here's Drew.
How are you? Drew, there's been quite a bit of trash talk from the Bloodline lately.
Yes, there has. Everybody knows the Bloodline would rather talk trash, run their
Sure,
mouths,
Roman versus Ivar. Like, do more of those matches, right?
I'm not going to let them run their mouth all the time.
Just more random matches on Raw, on SmackDown. Have Roman become a defending champion. Like, defends it almost every night.
Versus Drew McIntyre.
Maybe not every night. Every 2-3 weeks, though. Yeah, baby! Oh, no, shit. No, that's Tampa. They just scored. I thought it was the Leafs that just scored. Wrong blue. Damn it. Not good.
a surprise, something special. A sneak peek of this Sunday.
Crap.
I'm thinking they deserve to see the head of the table get his head kicked straight off his body. How about that?
What's that mean?
Sheamus and Ridge set for a tables match for the first time in over 2 years here on Friday Night Smackdown, which is sponsored tonight by...
All right, we got a tables match here at the end of the first hour. Cool. So Butch is still missing. Butch is missing, man. Oh, no. Butch is gone. 813 Entertainment says a 6-way Hell in a Cell match would be amazing. It sucks that it was only done once before. Well, like, I don't understand, man. Like, I truly don't understand. Do more people not want the one single world title? Like, there's all these people on the roster, and not a single one of them seems to be interested in the actual championship. Like, legit. And this goes for the men's and women's division. You should have everybody lining up. Like, here's my thought process when it comes to a wrestling promotion. You should have everybody be making their case for a championship match. Going out there, if they're not involved in a feud, say, I want a shot at the title. If it doesn't turn into anything, it doesn't turn into anything. But if you want to, you can pick that up 3 months down the line, a year down the line. Show that the people actually truly want to be champion, and then maybe the fans will get behind them and start being vocal for them to be champion. And then you got to push them, and then you get a good match where the babyface is maybe actually wanted to win the match. You know what I mean? Like, he might be the favorite to win the match if you get the fans truly behind him. You should have more one-off matches of like Kofi versus Roman, Xavier versus Roman. You've got Sheamus right there, Sheamus versus Roman. You should do matches like Ricochet versus Roman, Intercontinental Champion versus the WWE Universal Champion. And these don't even have to be title matches. You can write yourself out of them, no problem, but they would make the show that much more interesting. The fact that you don't have 5 people, like, I think back to Elimination Chamber time. How exciting was that at Elimination Chamber time when you had a bunch of people vying for the title? You knew they weren't going to win, but you got moments like Austin Theory being thrown off the top of the damn pod by Brock Lesnar, and essentially with that, you got a new star made in Austin Theory. You can do so much more with your roster right now. AJ versus Roman. I'm thinking like even mid-card. Somebody mentioned Ivar versus Roman. That's even possible.
Again, no tags in and out of this match. Really a free-for-all between these 4 men.
DC for Life says Brock just buried all the contenders. Oh, man, I don't agree with that. If you're in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you know, it's the follow-up that buries you. It's not being in the ring and getting buried by Brock that ruins you. Generally speaking, a lot of people do get over by being in the ring with Brock. Oh, wait, did they take the goal back? Yo, did they take the goal back? Is it still 3-0? Yo, did Toronto get a break? Oh, that's a hit from behind. Come on, ref. Oh, good. He got a penalty. All right, good. Good. Let me take a look at the DMs here. So we've got C Wrestling sending me something here. Oh, that's really intriguing, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to hear this. Let me see if I can mute this somehow. Volume mixer. There we go. All right. Here we go. All right, so I want you guys to hear this, okay? This is really interesting. So over on Twitter, Seat Wrestling sent me this, and it's a video of in the arena, but I want you to listen. You can hear the commentary in the arena. Now that's weird. Now that's different.
Green, though, they would say.
I don't know what to say about that, but do you guys like that they have the commentary on? Oh, it's during commercials? Do you like that, guys? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji right here in the live chat. Personally, I think no. I think you should not do that. It is cool, but I think that makes it a little bit more hectic to try to hear what's going on. Uh-oh, Kofi! Oh my God! Kofi just sent himself and Sheamus right through the barricade. Wow. I mean, I would have to be in the arena to actually hear it, to see if it's good or not. I imagine it would be very hectic sounding, but still, it's cool. It's different. I see some thumbs ups in the chat, though. Some people are interested in it, for sure.
Triscuit Original starts with 3 simple ingredients, so you can enjoy wholesome goodness anytime, any day.
King of Fate says, I think it's a good idea, to be honest. You know what they should do? Okay, this is what they holy shit. Oh my God, WWE. I just gave you a literal gold mine of an idea. They should 100% have an app for people in the arena. Call it WWE Live or whatever. And literally have an app where you can put headphones in and hear commentary. Just the commentary of the show if you're in the arena. Like have a location, something. Special location, special download from the arena, something like that. And have an app to be able to hear the commentary as you are there in the arena if you threw headphones on. That would be a really neat way to do it. Samuel Vlog says, I wouldn't do that. That's fine. You don't have to. Some people would, though, right? I don't know if I would either. But some people definitely would. That's kind of what museums do. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That way, if you wanted, you could get live commentary, but then also, you don't have to listen to the whole thing. If you just want to hear a little bit, you're lost in the story, you want to know what's going on, you can throw the commentary on. If you want to turn it off, you can turn it off. People would put it on without headphones. You might be right, yeah. Yeah, you might be right. They might need to figure out a way to make it headphones only or something along those lines. But there will be no reactions to matches if headphones are on. Oh, DD, I think you're, I think there would be. I 100% think if you're in an arena filled with wrestling fans, just putting a headphone in won't stop you from reacting to the match. I guarantee that. I've wanted that for a bit, actually. Going to the live TV shows, it's sometimes confusing, and you feel like that aspect's missing, as the commentators are most of the time crucial to the storytelling. But you wouldn't need it for pay-per-views, says Steve Taylor. And knowing WWE instead of the fans being able to listen to the commentary, all they hear is Vince yelling at Cole the whole SmackDown. Yeah, you just need a direct line to Vince McMahon in the back. That's what you need. King of Fate says, I can't wait for the RPG WWE game. Piques my interest. There's an RPG WWE game coming? What? New WWE game to be announced. Why gaming is a priority for WWE. WWE 2K relaunch. WWE is working on something in the role-playing game space. What? What?
Sheamus says, and this is where we left you before the commercial break. One of the most insane things.
Wow.
Kingston comes down. Look at the height. Look at how high Kofi is. He up in the air forever. The hang time of Kingston through the barricade. He looked like John.
We're continuing to see strength in the performance of our mobile games with 2K and Scopely Supercard and Champions, and recently signed a new deal with the role-playing game space that will be announced soon. Holy hell! There's a WWE RPG in the works. The fact that McMahon mentions this project in the same breath as WWE mobile games may imply that this won't be a full console PC release, but still, it boggles the mind. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I'm down with that.
Kofi Kingston with an SOS. Kofi, the fat former world champion. Sheamus out to the
Kevin Langoff says you could just sell headphones that can receive it at a special frequency, so you would have to buy the headphones. Ah, interesting, interesting. You would just buy the headphones and they'd be able to receive the commentary at a special frequency. That's an interesting idea. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my goodness. Sheamus just dropped him down on the hardest part of the ring. And then Woods just delivered a drop kick. Here comes Ridge, goes for a clothesline. Ridge with a back elbow. Nobody home. Ridge for a third clothesline. Again, underneath goes Xavier. And a forearm to the face. Now a kick to the midsection. High head kick there. Down goes Ridge. Woods up and over. Rolls through. Woods rolls right back. Oh, there it is. The back kick. Always wondered why there wasn't audio for the audience. There you go. WWE GTA. Hell, let's do it. King of Fate says, I hope in the future 2K makes the rating system like in Wrestling Revolution Empire. The stars go down or up depending on the action and goes down when the match is slow boring. There you go. Con, let's just say the AEW game doesn't look good. I don't think it looks bad. I just don't think it's on the level of like a WWE 2K game, if I'm being real. It doesn't look bad. We can't praise games like Fire Pro Wrestling and then be like, oh, the AEW game looks bad, right? Uh-oh.
You see how Xavier grabbed at his knee. Xavier Woods with an Achilles injury kept him out of action for a while. You have to wonder if maybe he tweaked that when he came down.
No. Sheamus just stopping Woods. But Kofi drop kicks the leg of Sheamus. And here he goes. Up and over, taking out Sheamus. Get wrecked. Kofi snap, man. Yo, he's clearing off the announce table. Is he about to put Sheamus right through the table? Oh, no. Sheamus has him up. Sheamus with Kofi on his shoulders. Kofi slides down the back, though. Right back into a double stomp delivered. Trouble in paradise. Down goes Sheamus. Uh-oh. Butch! It's Butch! Butch is here! Butch is here! Oh, my goodness. Butch going after Kofi Kingston, and now Woods right after Butch. You know it's all about the Butch. Butch has snapped. But no! Bro kick to Xavier. Running knee from Butch to Kingston. Oh, no. Come on. Fight night. Butch is officially Butch Swoggle. Double choke slam through the table. And Fight Night wins tonight. And Butch right back on the offense again. Come Come on, get Butch off of him. This freaking menace. Friggin' Butch. Friggin' Butch, man. It's all about the Butch. Who would have ever thought Pete Dunne would have turned into Butch? Hey, it's Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Kate.
So I caught up with Drew McIntyre earlier today, and he said that he wanted to kick the head off the head of the table. Do you have a response to that?
Are you flirting with me? Is that what you're doing? Are you trying to get a rise out of me, Kayla? Are you looking for me to take you out tonight in New York City? Or pizza?
Paul.
Paul.
Paul hitting on Kayla.
Just the man I was looking for. Kayla, if you don't mind, give me us a moment here.
Don't leave me alone with him!
Don't sit around. This is important. Listen to me. Listen to me. Look, I consider myself a confidant to Roman Reigns of the bloodline, much like yourself, okay? And there's something you need to know. As a locker room leader, I
Oh my God,
overhear
that's
and see
funny.
everything, and I couldn't help it. Over here, Shinsuke Nakamura earlier was talking about
That's freaking
Roman
hilarious.
Reigns, talking about the Usos, talking about the bloodline. He hasn't forgotten anything, okay? He wants payback. He's not letting anything go. Here's what I want you to do. I know he's having a busy night. I know the Usos, bloodline, they're all having a busy night. I'm trusting you with this. You tell him, I will personally deal with Shinsuke Nakamura, okay? He doesn't need to worry about it. I will handle it on his behalf. I just need to make sure you let him know what's going on, okay?
I'm going to tell you something I really shouldn't repeat.
Well, go on then.
The tribal chief respects and appreciates your initiative.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how I get my credibility back, my respect back.
Yes.
Listen, please, make sure he understands what's going on. Make sure he knows I'm the one who's taking care of this. You'll tell him.
Done.
You'll tell him.
Handled.
Okay. No, I believe you. You're a good man.
Sammy.
You're a good man.
I am a good man.
You just let him know.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
No. Thank you.
That's what initiative's all about these days.
Do you think Paul Heyman's going to tell Roman Reigns, yes or no? But we got a face-to-face tonight. And they're going to start back up potentially the feud between Sami Zayn and Nakamura. Okay. Lots of people saying, nope, he's not going to tell him. Nope, he's not going to tell him. Nope, hell no. Nope. Con, are you aware of Big E's recent tweet? I am. Yeah, we mentioned it a little bit earlier. Not good stuff, man. Not good stuff. Best wishes go out to Big E. See Wrestling says Sami realizes he's being used. Face turn, and we get Sami versus Roman. Interesting. I think the fans would be down to cheer Sami Zayn, but he has a lot of damage control to do to get back to being a babyface. A lot of damage control. King of Fate says, I almost forgot that Sami and Nakamura were a pairing at one point. With Cesaro as well. Like, what? What a random pairing. When do I think Cody Rhodes will turn heel? Not for a while. They've spent too much money to get Cody Rhodes to come to WWE. They're not turning him heel for a bit. They want to get some money out of him. Typical Sumaz says, I wouldn't mind Sami turning face. King of Fate says, we never got the documentary. I was looking forward to it. It sucks that they dropped it. Agreed, man. I don't know why they dropped the documentary. I thought they were 100% going to do it. They were building up to it, and then they just stopped it. It was done. I thought we were actually... I legitimately thought we were going to get the documentary released on WWE Network. Like, that's where I thought they were going with it. I thought this was legitimately going to be like a 40-minute special from Sami Zayn talking about the conspiracy theory in WWE. Like, I thought that's what it was going to be. And they never did it. I don't know why. It was gold what they were producing. He pulled in Cena numbers for merch. Cody has faced for a long time. Well, Steve Taylor, hold up. He pulled in Cena numbers right off the bat. Let's see if he pulls Cena numbers a year into his run. If he's still pulling Cena numbers a year into his run, then 1,000,000%, yes, he is going to be a face for a long time. But you also have to take a look no further than Bray Wyatt to see what merch numbers actually do for you. That dude was pulling in so much money for WWE, and they still fired him. They still didn't give two craps about Bray Wyatt. So, you know, we'll see what they think about Cody in a year's time.
Take beauty into your own hands.
Jay Foxy Gaming says, bro, I'm still diehard Sami Zayn fan, to be honest. So I will still cheer for Sami as a heel, and if he turns face and seems like he's getting a push again, like when he won the Battle Royal to face Roman just for Lesnar. Fair enough, dude. Cade, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. And reminder to all of you watching the show, if you are enjoying this video, make sure you drop that like on this thing. All right, let's get this up to 250 likes. Thank you so much for 200 here tonight. And if you would like to, you can always consider dropping a super chat donation. Any little bit is appreciated. It just keeps the channel rolling. And without you guys, this channel just literally would not be able to do what we do. So seriously, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of you. But let's get back to the show. It's Adam Pearce. Scrap Daddy's here.
Adam, as locker room leader and on behalf of the Universal Champion Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, I am formally requesting a match with Shinsuke Nakamura for next week. I don't want to get into it all, but this is actually pretty important. This is for me to regain my credibility for the blood.
I'll do you one better.
Okay.
You can go one-on-one with Shinsuke Nakamura right now.
Tonight? Okay.
Like now?
Yeah, now, right now.
Like right.
When
right
did Sami
now?
Zayn get a nose piercing?
Well, a minute or
What
two's
the
not
frig?
Adam,
He's got a
it's
hole
not
in the side of his nose. When did Sami get a nose piercing?
Okay.
What?
Adam Pearce might be one of the only officials in any sport that makes great decisions. Sami's weaseled his way into a bad situation. The world loves it.
All right, so we are getting Nakamura, Sami Zayn, I'm assuming main event.
We've learned about the origins of Lacey Evans, littered with constant disappointment and heartache. But the lack of role models
Oh, yeah.
throughout her childhood has become the fire through which the
This is Lacey time.
Lacey Evans has been forged. Right now, we present to you Chapter 5, the story of Lacey Evans.
Okay, here it goes. My father lost his battle with mental health and addiction, and he overdosed 2 months before my WWE tryout.
Wow.
I had one family member attempt suicide at the same time frame, and by the time I found them, they were gasping for air and trying to apologize as I tried to stop the bleeding. And then right before my first match at NXT, another family member overdosed and was found in the parking lot not far from the show in Florida. My knees got weak and I didn't know how much more that I could take. That was the day I decided that I needed to do what's best for me, my family, and my mental health. You see, I've tried my entire life to make my family proud and break the addiction and get the help and keep them motivated to succeed. But instead, there I was, on what should have been the most happiest moment of my life, the most important moment, my first match in WWE, but instead of feeling excited, I was completely broken. And that was the first time I didn't drop everything and go. I stayed, I washed my face, and I had my first match in front of my daughter wearing the world's biggest smile. I went to the hospital afterwards to face the inevitable, but not until I had my first match. For years, I have carried the weight and so much pain for and of my family. I've been put through the worst situations by the people that were supposed to love and protect me. But now it's my time.
No,
It's my time to show the world the power that we have to break the cycle, to show my daughters, to keep fighting when you second guess yourself because of where you come from.
I freaking love this.
When your knees get weak and you feel so broken because of what you've been through.
Actual goosebumps. You can't see them, but they're there.
And as for the WWE superstars here, I just have one question. What are they going to do to me to stop me?
Goosebumps up and down my arm.
What are they going to do to me to bring me down that my life hasn't already done? What I've been through has created the woman I am today. A motivated, ready for anything, careful, confident mother, wife, sister, daughter, United States Marine, and WWE superstar. And soon to be SmackDown Women's Champion.
Oh, she's actually going for it. Oh, shit.
There is no question this has been a heart-wrenching story. I think we've all appreciated the true Lacey Evans story.
We have.
And before we introduce her tonight live, Lacey has asked that you show the proper respect. So, ladies and gentlemen, please applaud and welcome Lacey Evans.
There we go. Round of applause for Lacey. Okay. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Lacey is here. So what was that, 5 chapters of her story? As she's giving a bunch of hugs to people coming on out. Yo, she's going to be a good baby face. Yo, what? Look at this. Right up with the fans. That fan's never going to forget that. All right. New entrance. New theme song. Everything for Lacey Evans. So one thing that I'm very... You know what? No, I'm going to say it right now. I'm concerned about one thing, okay? One thing. To show her the proper respect. I don't think that should have been included in her intro. That's a heelish thing, isn't it? Show her the proper respect. That's almost like Roman saying, acknowledge me. Definitely, they got to be careful about how much they say that. If they're trying to get her over as an uber babyface, you don't want any heel tendencies in there. But I'm willing to give it a chance. I think I like her presentation overall. I think it's a good story. It allows people to see the real her. But anyways, here's Raquel Rodriguez getting a nice little promo package. And then Christopher Chapman over here says, whatever happened to Roman Reigns versus Adam Pearce? I think that match happened a while ago, did it not? I could be wrong. Roman Reigns versus Adam Pearce. I'm pretty sure that happened a long time ago. Or did it not end up happening? Or was it pretty close to happening? I can't remember. I know they were... Maybe the match didn't happen? Was it back towards the Royal Rumble? Was that what it was? I'm struggling to remember. But Sami coming to the ring. So Christopher Chapman, thank you so much for your $5 donation. Didn't end up happening. It became Kevin versus Roman. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Thank you, man. What's Lacey's finisher? It's called a women's right. What? Hey, we got a new boss up in here.
Whatever happened to Roman Reigns versus Adam Pearce?
So with that, we've got a new boss, and his name is D&D. So there you go, bud. D&D, you're a one-time boss battle champion. I wonder what'll happen after this Ronda versus Flair storyline. They haven't built up many women on SmackDown besides Raquel and Lacey. Well, I bet you're getting Lacey Evans versus Charlotte Flair after this. I can see that happening. They're probably going to do Charlotte Flair versus Ronda inside Hell in a Cell. Like, that's totally going to go down. And then after that, you're looking at probably Lacey versus Charlotte. Grady Dose says, as much as I like Jim Cornette, I couldn't disagree more with his disapproval of Lacey Evans' promos, saying that this didn't actually happen to Lacey. Holy frig, is that what he's saying? Is that what Jim Cornette is saying? Frig, man. That's trash. Look, I guarantee this is coming from somewhere. This is definitely coming from something that happened in her life. Whether or not some of it is exaggerated or not, I don't know, but that's pretty arrogant for him to go out there and saying this didn't happen to her. Look, we don't know for sure. I guess he's right. We don't know for sure, but like, that's bull. That's grade A bull, man. You can hear it in her voice, and if she is reading off a script and this didn't actually happen to her, then damn it, give her all the awards, because she is a fantastic actress. She makes you believe in those words, what she's saying. I guarantee that it happened. Guarantee. You know, I guarantee she's been through some crap. Most of this you'll find on her Wikipedia page. Well, then, there you go. There you go. So, Conman, do I have Charlotte winning on Sunday? Yes, I do. I do. Maybe cheating to win? I don't know if Charlotte Flair needs somebody by her side, but if you wanted to, you could put somebody by her side, and then that person could be banned from ringside, or to keep them out of the match, you got to go inside Hell in a Cell versus Ronda. Could see that.
This program is aggressive in nature.
Con, do you know what I would like? Imagine if Ronda and Shayna went after the tag titles. Putting them on Ronda would add some interest back to the titles. Would I like to see this? Sure. That's a really good idea. 100% that would add some intrigue to the women's tag team titles. Unbroken says, no offense, but Wiki can be edited by a lot of people. Yep, very true. However, you never know. Like, here's the thing. A lot of it is true and pretty accurate, but it can be edited by anyone. But a lot of it is pretty accurate. Here comes Shinsuke Nakamura. Charles Wright, the man who's always right. He says, hey, Con Man, how you doing? I've heard a lot of people saying that Lacey Evans promos are forced and unnatural. Heard it from a ton of people. Well, those people are idiots, all right? Oh, wow. Those people are idiots. Here we go. Shinsuke with the spark shooting out of his dick. Reference to the CMU. Pat McAfee right up on the table doing his little dance. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow, that's all Sami Zayn does. So we get some oxygen to the commentary table, and
let's get some oxygen to the commentary table, says Pat McAfee. Yep, Charles is still a part of the CMU. He's actually been created already. Shinsuke was Shinsuke United States champion? He was definitely Intercontinental champion. When was he U.S. champion? When did he win that? Really starting to blank on it. He is a two-time United States champion. Back on SmackDown Live, he beat Jeff Hardy for it. This is not coming to my brain at all. I literally do not remember it. How do I not remember this? How do I truly not remember this? What the frig? What? How do I not remember any of this? What? When did this happen? When did this happen? What the frig? I have no memory of this. I have zero memory. What? SummerSlam 2018, he retained the U.S. Championship. I cannot. I really don't remember it. Wow. Yo, they... How do I not remember this match? How do I don't even remember this match. Sami Zayn goes to the cover and a kick out. I don't even remember this. Rollins versus Nakamura. Like, I don't remember any of this. 2018, right? He faced Rusev at Crown Jewel for the United States Championship? What the frig? Where was I? I live streamed all this. I watched all of it. This is bananas to me.
Cool down with the newest quencher. Made with freshly brewed iced tea. Paired with a taste of tropical passion fruit for instant refreshment. Quench your thirst with quenchers. Now with new passion fruit tea lemonade. It's time for Tim's.
We are made of many nations.
Royal Rumble. So did Nakamura... So Rusev defended the U.S. title against Nakamura at the Royal Rumble. What freaking year was this? How have I completely forgotten all of that? It's literally not in my brain. I'm looking at all the photos and none of it looks familiar. Okay, let me click on his wiki. Let's read this. Let's jot the brain here. United States champion in 2018 to 2019. So on July 3rd, it was announced that Nakamura would face Jeff Hardy for the U.S. title at Extreme Rules. When did he win the title then?
The music is in your control. Your crush is here. The vibe is good. Vizzy Hard Seltzer. Advice.
After the match, Nakamura was confronted by the returning Randy Orton, who proceeded to attack Jeff Hardy before leaving. Nakamura would successfully defend the title in a rematch against Hardy at SummerSlam. Then on August 27th of SmackDown, Nakamura would later refuse to compete, claiming that the United States of America had been renamed Nakamerica. What the frick? Where was I? Nakamerica? What? Not even that's jotting my brain. Nakamura competed in his first match since SummerSlam on September 11th of SmackDown, losing to Jeff Hardy via DQ after interference from Randy Orton. After refusing to defend the United States title again at Hell in a Cell, General Manager Paige ordered Nakamura to defend the championship on the September 18th episode of SmackDown Live, which he did so successfully, defeating Rusev. At SmackDown 1000, Nakamura lost to the returning Rey Mysterio in a qualifying match for the WWE World Cup at Crown Jewel. Nakamura would successfully defend and retain the title on October 30th of SmackDown against R-Truth and then against Rusev at Crown Jewel. Nakamura lost to Raw's Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins at a champion versus champion match at Survivor Series. And then on December 25th, Nakamura lost the U.S. title to Rusev. ending his reign at 156 days. Guys, there is literally 156 days there that I just do not remember. I really do not remember all of that. Then he won the title back at the Royal Rumble, defeating Rusev to win the second U.S. title. Later that night, he participated in the Rumble match, entering at number 3, but was eliminated by Ali. 2 days later, Nakamura lost the title to R-Truth. Oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that one. That was a weird thing, right? Rusev then confronted Truth and pushed him into a title match, but Truth retained the title. That's right. This is around the time where Truth and Carmella were a tag team of sorts, or an act together. And then after the match, Nakamura joined forces with Rusev into attacking Truth, starting an alliance between the two. Nakamura and Rusev were then defeated by the New Day at WrestleMania 35. Nakamura and Rusev would compete in a fatal 4-way tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, but were unsuccessful. The duo returned during the 51-man Battle Royal at the 2019 Super Showdown, but they were both eliminated during the match. My God. I literally, that entire run, gone from my memory. Literally gone. I remember the Artist Collective, and I remember his WWE Championship pursuits, but I do not remember 2018-2019. That's ridiculous. Totally forgot all of that. See, Wrestling says, Theory, you were abducted by aliens and your memory of those events were erased. You also forgot that you owe me $1,000. Thanks, Con. Oh, well, I guess you'll get it when I actually have $1,000 to give. I don't have $1,000, so you're going to be waiting for a while. I feel like 2018 is mostly remembered for the "You Are the Authority" thing after the podcast was after the product was unwatchable for a while. Pretty much, yeah. I literally don't remember it though. Here's Nakamura looking for Kinshasa. Oh, but Sami Zayn ran out of the ring like the coward that he is. Oh, there's a big running kick from Nakamura. Just lays out Sami. It's a damn shame that TakeOver Dallas had a fantastic match between these two, but WWE will not let them replicate it here on the main roster. They have had so many fights against each other, but they've had to literally dumb down their feud, dumb down their matches. Oh, no way! Sami Zayn back in the ring! No! Count out victory for Sami! Oh, come on! Sami beats Nakamura. Nakamura's pissed. I would be too. That's a cheap-ass victory. You're right. Very true, King of Fate. They're being held back for whatever reason. So we're going to get Charlotte versus Ronda in an I Quit match at WrestleMania Backlash. Then Cody versus Seth freaking Rollins. That one's going to be good. They had a great match first time around. Who else do we have? We have a 6-man tag team match, right? Drew McIntyre and RK Bro versus Roman Reigns and the Usos. What other matches do we have announced? Any? Yeah, the Bloodlines together. McBro. RK McBro. All right, now it's time for a battle of the snakes. Whose snake is bigger, Randy Orton or Riddles? RK Bro. Bro. Charles Wright says, hey, Con Man, I still remember your rant at Hell in a Cell 2019 with Seth and The Fiend ending. That was a crazy rant, man. Oh, my God. Well, here's the thing. I still say to this day, WWE has not recovered from the ending of Hell in a Cell 2019. I think a lot of fans gave up on WWE that day, and they still haven't won them back ever since that happened. I know for me, my fandom changed a little bit after that. Not to sit here and say that I wasn't a fan of the product anymore. Oh, God, Tampa just scored. Crap. Tampa just scored. 3-2. But I think a lot of people gave up on WWE at that point. Oh, my God, we got freaking giraffes! A bunch of giraffes! Oh, man. That's not good, man. That's really not good for the Leafs. But in our main event here, we will see exactly what's going to go down between the Bloodline, RK Bro, and Drew McIntyre. Match quality does not matter when it comes to wrestling. Krista Woljiliak. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your last name or not. But Krista, you couldn't be more wrong, okay? Match quality 1,000,000% matters in wrestling. It just matters more about the presentation of the characters. You can have the best character presentations, but if they do not deliver a match that is worthwhile seeing, fans will not get into that character. You want to know why Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock are two of the biggest people of all time? You want to know why John Cena and The Undertaker are really well known in WWE? You want to know why Hulk Hogan and let's go out and say like Roman Reigns as well? Why all these guys at the top of the card have stayed at the top of the card for as long as they did? Because one, they had the personalities to draw in people, and two, they could back it up once they got into the ring and make people care about the match and have a good match as a result. I will say this much. You don't have to have 5-star matches in order to have a good wrestling match. You can have a 3-star match that has the crowd in the palm of your hands. 1,000,000%. But match quality does matter. It does. Don't be one of those people sitting there thinking that match quality doesn't matter because it only matters about reactions. That's not true at all. You have to be able to deliver in the ring. You have to be able to suck people in. You have to get people on their feet, and you have to know how to hold them in the palm of your hands. That is what's going to lead to a really good match. Something like a 5-star indie match? No, that doesn't need to happen. But the story and the quality need to be good. They have to be. Am I going live with the Eve show tomorrow? Yes, I am. Tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Con, my question is, WWE have done many things like the women's evolution. What does WWE need to do to get to the next level of evolution of wrestling? You know what I think they need to do, and this is not me commenting and saying that AEW is doing everything right. But what I think they need to do is they need to look at what AEW is doing right and need to incorporate that into their own brand. If you have these 1 million viewers and this diehard fan base that's going to sell out all of these arenas as soon as tickets go on, and you're going to create hype for like a crossover show and all of that, WWE needs to look at what AEW is doing right and incorporate it into their own show. They need to realize that fans like the rankings. They need to realize that the fans like that there is no wasted segment on the show. Everything has some storyline implications, whether it's an enhancement match, whether it's a matchup to tell a story, to set seeds for the future. That's what AEW does really well with. Every segment on their show has some sort of meaning. Tomasa says, LOL, AEW isn't all that either. Hold up. Hold your horses. I knew there was going to be a comment like this. If you rewind the tape, you'll see that I said AEW doesn't do everything right. There's things that AEW does need to improve on. What I am saying is if WWE is going to try to get to the next level, they need to look at what's working in AEW. They need to look at what is working for them that is attracting these sellout crowds and get that energy into WWE. If it's a ranking system that has people interested in the week-to-week shows, then incorporate a ranking system. If it's the factions, if factions are what is getting people interested in wrestling right now, then load up on some new factions. But the big thing is absolutely you need to make every segment matter some more, because right now WWE has the ability to go out there and put on a 2-3 hour show and sometimes nothing changes in the story. Absolutely nothing. So that's something WWE needs to work on moving forward. RK McBro. So if AEW is the benchmark of where WWE needs to improve when the company has only existed for a few years, I think people are misunderstanding what I'm saying. AEW is not perfect, guys. All right? I'm not sitting here saying AEW is perfect. Not at all. What I am saying is they've got things that they do right. And WWE needs to take a good look at what they're doing right, that their fan base enjoys, and incorporate it. You're going to get fans saying, oh, they steal it. They're stealing all these ideas from AEW. Who freaking cares? If it's entertaining, if it's good, if they know what they're doing, might as well incorporate it into a WWE show as well. Here's Drew McIntyre.
Strong Island. Acknowledge.
Whoa. Hey, Drew, before we get into the tribal chief and the bloodline and all that jazzy poos, I was thinking, what do you bros acknowledge? Like,
Jason Michael, are you talking about the SmackDown ratings that lasted like for a month? Yeah, it's really good stuff. They really did good stuff with the ratings. No, AEW's done ratings much better than what WWE's
I still
done.
have Drew McIntyre's handprint on my chest from 2 years ago when I beat him for the WWE Heavyweight Championship.
Acknowledge, yes, that did happen.
Acknowledge.
I acknowledge that you kicked me in the head first 4 times, and then I won back that WWE Championship.
Acknowledged.
But also remember, we also acknowledge to let bygones be bygones, and the past is the past. Acknowledged.
Oh, acknowledged.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Riddle, the voice of reason.
There you go.
I also acknowledge that Randy has the most muscular legs in WWE. Acknowledged. Yours are thicker, but Randy's are more, vascular.
Acknowledged.
I acknowledge that the sky is blue and the grass is green, and that the Usos have had their lips permanently attached to Roman's ass for the last few years or so.
Yeah, they have.
Acknowledge.
Big acknowledgement right there.
Acknowledged.
No, I acknowledge I've got all kinds of ideas and horrible things I want to do to the bloodline this Sunday, but we're a team. We're going to work in a game plan. This is going to be a joint decision.
Acknowledge.
Acknowledge that.
That one sparked a chant here.
And we all acknowledge that Roman Reigns is the biggest piece of crap walking this damn earth.
Come on, Fickle McAfee.
I didn't acknowledge it.
Oh, man. Here we go. Goodness me. Here comes Roman Reigns. Get them up, everyone. Get them up in the sky. All the way up there. And if you wanted to truly acknowledge him, and this would be a massive acknowledgement, you could always drop that 200 bomb and get everyone in the chat to acknowledge you as the tribal chief of the chat. Only if you wanted to. That's insane if people do. There we go, though. We're about to get a massive stare down here between these 6 men. Oh, Roman's got a microphone. What's he gonna say? We the ones. Oh, man. Is Long Island gonna acknowledge him now? Oh, he throws the microphone away. Paul Heyman says, you done screwed up now. As they march to the ring. Uh-oh.
Longest reign, largest quarter, that face right there. Roman Reigns is the face of this business.
Man, Riddle actually looks like he belongs. The fact that Riddle is amongst the Usos, Roman, Drew, and Randy, and he looks literally like he belongs. That's huge for Riddle. Are we going to get a brawl here? Here we go! Yes, we are! A brawl between the Bloodline and RK McBro. Uh-oh. Now a kick right there to the midsection from Drew McIntyre, going right after Roman Reigns, and the Usos start to pick up the scraps. Uso now getting punched in the face by Drew McIntyre. Throws him back into the corner. Roman with a Superman punch to Drew. Uh-oh. Now Jimmy and Jay holding back Drew McIntyre, and a punch right to the face. Roman Reigns is going after Drew. We the ones, says Roman. But Riddle's back in. RKO from Riddle. Riddle with an RKO. Now there's a running knee. Randy with an RKO. And Roman is alone. Roman stands alone. Drew McIntyre with a Claymore boot to Roman. His eyes rolling in the back of his head. Drew McIntyre just hit a Claymore on Reigns. Oh, man. And that, my friends, is how we end the show. Damn. Let's freaking go. And that, my friends, is how Friday Night SmackDown comes to an end. RK McBro standing tall. Wow. Decent episode? Decent episode of SmackDown, I'd say. Decent. Nothing incredible happened on the show. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great, though, was it? Decent is the word for it. I'm looking at my ratings here. I think that's got to be a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I think 7 out of 10. Yeah, that's what I'm going to give it. 7 out of 10, my friends, for this episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Nothing bad, nothing great, just kind of there. Entertained me for a couple of hours. That's all that mattered. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that unfortunately brings us to the end of our live streams this week. I mean, not this week, sorry. For our live streams here today, we do have a stream tomorrow set up for all of you. It is the Pro Wrestling Eve 12th anniversary live stream. We are going to be live at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we are live with WWE WrestleMania Backlash. So that's when we're going to go live this Sunday. I think we're live at like 6 p.m. or something like that. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 No, 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 no. Oh, no, not again. Come on, Luck. Freaking loot!
ETL.
Luck 7. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, Luck? You know what I'm gonna do? Huh? You know what I'm gonna do to you? I'm gonna take this sock right here. I'm gonna take this sock. I'm gonna throw it. Oh, I missed the camera. Hang on. I'm going to take this sock right here, and I'm going to miss the camera again. I'm going to take this sock right here and throw it at your face, all right? How about that? How about another sock? Huh? 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 How about another one? Huh? It's all the socks that I have, except for the one on my foot. How about this, Luck? There you go. That's what you get. That's what you get. Now I'm sockless on one foot. That's what you get, Luck 7. Freaking 45 bomb. Freaking lucha bitch. Hashtag lucha bitch in the chat. Why do I have lots of socks on my office floor? I like to take my socks off when I'm streaming, okay? Nobody knows that, but now you do. All right, you know what? Just to show you, I'm taking my other sock off. Missed the camera again, but there you go. So that's the show. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you're subscribed. All that great stuff. Make sure you hug your mom this Sunday. Tell her you love her. Wish her a happy Mother's Day. And tip your waiters. Tip your Skip drivers. Tip your DoorDash drivers. You know, they got to make their money too. Tip your surgeons, you know, because they open you up and they cut you and then they sew you back together. You might as well give them a $5 tip, all right? They deserve tips too. How about tip your mail people as well, the mailman, the mail lady, whatever you want to do. Just give them $5, all right? Just give them $5. And tip your barber. Or your hairdresser, you know. Tip your bitches, because you got to tip your bitches. Hashtag tip your bitches. And that's about it. All right, my guys. Again, if you guys are struggling this Sunday on Mother's Day, I know some people do have a tough time on that day. Just know that I will be here as well, though, on Sunday. We'll be live with WWE WrestleMania Backlash. So if you're feeling a little down, if something's weighing heavy on your mind, then feel free to come into the live chat, and I will hopefully be able to take it off your brain. All right, everyone. I love each and every single one of you. Luck7 says both entries to the CMU are for Samuel Vlogs. So, Sam, you got 2 entries into the draw. But that's going to be it. Sam Vlogs. There we go. All right, thanks, Luck7. I appreciate your support right there at the very end. And I appreciate all of you guys for spending your night with me here in this live chat. One more time, make sure you drop a like on this video. Make sure you're subscribed, all that great stuff. And that's going to be it for me. All right, my friends, take care. We'll see you tomorrow for Pro Wrestling Eve at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, I've been Khan, and that was Friday Night Smackdown.